So I guess
first
to start with,
single.
yes, the first single from
brand new record, Hand in Glove.
Wow.
Good to be here with you.
Maybe we should do that again.
A little bit like more cohesively and action.
Whole lot of nothing. That's us. Here we are. That's our first single.
Yep. So
Do you like it? Do you hate it?
Do I like it?
Yeah.
Well, we've recorded it, so I think I like it.
I would hope so.
So let's start with this. What was the initial idea for the song? How did this even happen?
Oh. All right. Well, the riff came to me in a dream. No. It came from a writing and recording session with the wife and I out at our friend's studio out in Ohio. We had some time off, and we took a couple of days, and it was very productive. And that's where the riff came from.
Okay.
Yeah.
So obviously the riff came first, lyrics came second.
Usually for me, being a guitar player, that's where it comes from. Erin's kind of the opposite. She hears the melodies and starts hearing lyrics, and she's already off and running. John?
When you write lyrics.
I don't. Yeah, my parts, I don't know. I just, I hear a riff and I get inspired to play whatever I play.
Yeah.
I don't really, there's not a lot of thought behind it, Yeah.
Same here, man. I'm grooving with what you are doing, right?
Yeah.
So it's like following Matt, and then when I hear that kick drum kick in, it's like, all right, here's where we are. We're
There
down
it
here.
is.
Yeah.
That's the ticket.
Yeah.
This one, I don't think, was a real hard struggle for us.
I don't think it was at all. No.
I mean, we played it a few times. We listened to it up here in the
Then we
in
did
the
it
den.
live in that club in Atlantic City.
Oh, that's right.
That's
yeah.
right.
That was our first. That was our sort of debut, but we didn't really tell anybody.
Yeah.
I think I have video of it actually. The first time we ever played it.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it got pulled out without like any warning. It was like,
Yeah, that one.
we're gonna do this.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, that's happened a couple times.
You know what? Like when Leon is with us too, seeing her move, and getting into the groove of that song, I remember that in Atlantic City, and I remember the way she moved, and it was like, I think we're onto something here. I think this is
Cool.
It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I like the of course, the Zeppelin influence.
Sure.
Yeah, and we did a show with was it Co Wetzel? And I remember the bass player after we got off stage. That was the first song we played, and he said, "Oh, you guys kicked into that like Zeppelin sound, and I knew this was going to be good." That was
Yeah.
that was the tune.
That was, of course.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of the song. I think it's a great opener to the record, and I think it's a great opener in our live shows too. Definitely
Mhm.
proves itself.
Any thoughts on the lyrics, inspiration, what it means to you?
Yeah, absolutely. Now that I think about it, it's really our Aaron and I's. Is that correct?
Close enough. We know what you mean.
Okay. The start of our love story, really. That's kind of what the song's about.
He's talking about when I offered to buy him shots when we met.
Yeah.
Hey, that works.
That's a good start.
That it's typical of me.
So that's an opener then, because that's the
That's the start of the
yeah.
story, yeah.
And that's, as we all went along writing this record, I think it kind of took on a not a Pink Floyd kind of journey, but I think the song is kind of unfolded to
There's definitely a story.
yes, definitely.
for sure.
There's
There's
an
a
underlying
flow
There's
all
a
the way
flow.
through the record that
Yeah.
starts with this song, which is the beginning of you two. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. All right, so real quick,
Yes.
recording.
Oh,
Let's talk about the recording of the song.
love it.
Anything different about, what you used for your drums? Anything different about the way you played it or were inspired in the studio once we started recording it?
Yeah, well, this was the first time I recorded my vintage stainless steel kit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And boy, did they
And
sing.
man, yeah, they
Yes.
recorded great. And yeah, I'm really happy with the way they sound on the record.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
remember.
Joey did a great job.
Yeah.
Was this the first song we recorded for the album? I don't remember the order.
This was the first song we started.
Was it? Okay.
It was also the first song that was mixed by Steve Diacutis, and that set the tone of the whole thing because we
That's
really
right.
nitpicked on not only the recording and the mixing just to get it to be okay. This is the theme. This is the baseline of what the record's going to sound like.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Capture that live sound.
Yep. Definitely. And we, after all the years of knowing each other, I mean, when's the last time we all had a chance to record live? In the same room together. I mean, that's just not done too much anymore. And
Not like that.
I think that's really added to the sound of the record.
Yes, because capturing a performance, not let's put a song down.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. You start constructing songs and piecing it together, and before you know it, you end up with a song that doesn't sound like anything anymore.
Yeah.
It has it's got no vibe, no feel. It's just a tracked. People could have done it on opposite sides of the world, and it doesn't mean anything to me.
And I think that comes out in the solo section because
sure
there's like an element of us playing the solo. I mean, it's your guitar solo, but we're playing the solo together, right? We're building.
Yeah, we're playing it together, and then like Matt is playing something, and then I sort of kind of jump on that thing, and then we're doing that, and then you jump in on that, and then Matt is off on his own again, but now me and you are locked on this thing.
Yeah.
And it kind of takes that whole section. Like
And you can't
somewhere.
get that if you don't do it live.
No.
So
No.
you did like the Eddie Van Halen thing, right? Where you're playing your solos as we go,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was a good choice.
which is good. I agree.
Yeah, that was the other thing too. Especially this song and the record from start to finish. I didn't really think about the solos at all. I had an idea or two, but I didn't want to overthink it, and I was starting to doubt myself that was the right direction. But now looking back and it's finished and complete, I think that was the best decision because I didn't think too much about it. It wasn't a contrived thing. I got to do this lick. I got to put this measure and fit this thing in.
Yeah.
I'm really happy that we didn't do it that way because we've done it like that for so many years that you can't do the same record every time, and why would you want to?
Yeah. No, it came out great, man. I'm really happy with the whole thing.
Yeah, especially this song. I think the guitar tone is, I think, the best one on the record.
Cool.
I'd say so. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Yeah.
Right.
Drums
Song
are
one?
great. Bass sounds great. Gritty,
Right.
grimy.
Well, yeah. Can we work on the bass? No, I'm very happy with the bass sound. But
Yeah.
it took a few iterations just because the mixing process, right?
Yeah.
Sure, of course. And it was the first song that we did, and the first song we mixed. So again, setting the baseline for the rest of the record. But I think the drums sound great. The vocals sound great. It's a good song.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and it was kind of, there wasn't a lot of thought.
No.
But like I said before, it's just sort of, it almost played itself. Like, I didn't have to try to think of a drum part for the song. It just was like, oh, well, I heard the riff and it's like, this is
how it goes.
This is how it goes.
Yeah.
There it is.
Existence.
Yeah.
When we were messing with it in rehearsal, even we both looked at each other and said, we should put double time here.
Yeah.
That's
And
right.
it was like, yeah, like we both knew that that's what needed to be there.
Yeah.
And then it was a discussion of where it should come in and where it should go out, and should it come back in, should it not go back,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was a big discussion about that. Well, not big, but it was a discussion. Oh,
Yeah.
8:30.
And then there's also the in the pre-chorus, I'm doing these 16ths on the hi-hat, and I wasn't doing them at first. I was just doing 8ths, and then I tried 16ths, and Erin, you were actually the one that made me go with the 16ths.
Oh, really?
Because you were like, yeah, you were doing that, and I liked that.
Yeah.
I was like, I like that.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, then that's it. It's in. It stays.
Instant feedback.
That's great. I'm proud of it.
Me too.
Good.
All right.
Honey.
I love it.
Okay. John?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
No, I'll
First
drink,
song on the record.
I'll
And
drink
done.
to that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Slate this fucker.
Yeah.